going to talk about the Woodrow Wilson's missionary diplomacy, which eventually led to the complete American dominance over Central America, Latin America, and the Caribbean. Missionary diplomacy was Woodrow's idea to deny any kind of recognition to a Latin American government that did not have qualities of American interests. This, as an expansion of Monroe Doctrine from 1823, was applied in Mexico, Central America, and the Caribbean areas. Because Woodrow Wilson saw a close relationship between the domestic policies and the foreign policies, he thought it was best to use a moral diplomacy with the minimal amount of American interference as possible. He believed that democracy was essential for any kind of government and for any kind of people. Although he promoted humanitarian ideas, these ideas caused the Central American government to not get recognized by US, and by further leading into dominance of America. Because Wilson solely believed that he was following the God's guidance, he didn't know that something like this would happen to those governments without any intentions of him going this way. American bankers withdrew their support for China, and the government repealed the Panama Canal Tolls Act. Because Central American and Latin Americans were at such a poor state, when the dollar policy, which was to cut off all the loans, was issued, their government started to collapse, which led to America intervening with their government issues because the countries began further public turmoil and upheavals. Although Wilson's diplomacy was to stabilize the Caribbean and Latin America with as minimal amount of American involvement as possible, instead he had to send troops to many Caribbean and Central Americas that ensured US military presence for decades after on.